come any moment. If we can have Execration come out on top, that is the goal. If they can achieve it, a game 4, that's as far as ahead as they can look. But they're up against a draw lineup coming out from Secret. They've won many, many games very quickly with such lineups. Mid-1 last time he played with the Draw Ranger was on a beyond godlike streak with this hero. Could not be stopped. It was over 25 kills in that game, and that game didn't even go over 25 minutes.
But they are really greedy though with support nicks. Generally support nicks, you don't offer your team so much in the early game.
Okay, Zoo, where is the... Hang on, where's the help? Alright, sorry, go on. I was waiting for this movement to come all the way around and like trying to work out where they were going. Yeah, and they are. They're headed to the OD.
Yeah, I'm just like worried about this support nicks. I'm not sure if it's going to work this game. I mentioned in the first 2 games they had issues in the laning phase. And support Nyx is not really a hero that can do much in the laning phase. You have a decent combination with the acid disrupt into the stun, but all in all, I'm not sure how well this Nyx will do. You know? I have mixed feelings about it. The Treant is going to be able to act like the ogre in this game, you know, run around, punch your heroes. 90 damage, yeah. Level 1, you know.
While I have mixed feelings about the Nyx Assassin, I have less mixed feelings about the Axe, where...
But he just bought a Tangle, you know, so it means that he... Okay.
Is he... Wait.
No. He just bought his start. He decided that he's going to go lane. I like the laning idea more. It's like, oh, if he goes Iron Talon jungle this game, Treant roaming around, sounds like a recipe for disaster. So,
but with all the consumables and the stout shield, at least he can sit on his own safe lane, because this is actually Tien like running Gabby on the off.
He might actually lane the Nyx and the Axe dual bottom. It's not the strongest lane, but both the heroes have a lot of high base regen, so you can trade right clicks.
By the looks of it, Execration is pretty locked in with keeping Gabby down here. They've both got the same amount of... In fact, it's almost the same build.
They're going for... Oh, they want to lane the PA against the draw. Yeah, that's the idea here. And Axe is going to get a good matchup against Clockwork, so that's great news for their laning phase. And Nyx so far, yeah, he's going to join his team in the bottom lane, so it'll be an aggressive tri-lane. SD, Nyx plus the Phantom Assassin against the Drow IO so far. Treant is just going to be... Yeah, I think once he realizes the tri-lane bottom, he probably will just return to the bottom lane to sit in the lane. And that's going to be really good for the other lanes, because X is going to get a really good matchup 1v1. Mid lane OD against Mirana.
Here's the disruption. Arrow, where's the extra help to come? Puppy's already here. Leveled up lead seat. Rappy has to get out.
I mean, it's more difficult to get kills like this nowadays with the nerf to the PA dagger, where the range is really, really short at level 1. So it's not that easy anymore to play that aggressive against a draw lane with a PA. You used to see PAs just wreck the draw in the lane from the early stages, but not so easy to do that anymore with the nerf. And top lane DJ so far being really comfortable. Like, he's getting mana burn by the Clockwork, but overall this lane should be pretty good for the Axe in general. But the good news is they managed to block off this camp. I think it's really crucial what Secret did here. They blocked off the big camp, because mainly the way you want to play the Axe against Clockwork matchup, you push out the lane and you want to pull the camp. So with the camp out of the picture, this is going to allow Clockwork to be okay in the lane.
Yep. But Axe will still get a hell of a lay out this lane, and we won't have that delayed blink dagger like we've had previously, which is...
He might opt to go for a Vanguard first, probably, before he goes for the blink, depending on the situation. Because you're getting a very good laning phase.
Disruption. They're prepping up on bottom lane. Gabby doesn't have a lot of damage to give with the tether from Highlight Eye. Poppy's dropping down low. They find the kill. Chemo not healthy either. MP sticking around. The Tree Protector finds that kill, but Highlight Die. Is there another stun? Still on cooldown for 3 more seconds, but MP hovering around a little longer.
Still first blood for Execration. Good trade there for them. Losing just the support.
At least makes this tri-lane a little bit more worth it. It's meant to be finding kills. It's meant to be keeping the supports down there. Call up on top is only going to be a little bit of harassment, nothing more.
Yep, not a big deal there. I mean, Clockwork's still getting his levels and getting decent farm. Just because this camp is blocked here. This block camp is really, really good for the Clockwork. And bottom lane, the camp's not blocked, so Secret is trying to farm away here. They got the big creep. So really good for Puppy there, getting the experience and the gold.
Disruption. It's just on the Drow Ranger. Rabbi's not going to follow up. In fact, he gets gusted and
trouble.
cold arrowed. But because of the extra kills early on, he does have the boots. So the high movement speed's there, and Gabby jumps in. Highlight Eye. Low on life, gets a little bit of distance, bottles up. He's not tethered up, so there's not a lot of heal coming in.
They have to back off. Puppy might be able to get his next leech seed off.
1 second. Unless he wants to go underneath the tower, he does throw it out, Puppy. A little too close. Rappy still has his stun available.
And they don't have much regen left though. Like SD doesn't have regen. I mean, PA does have a self and 3 tangles left, but SD might have to go suicide and just come back to the lane after. Looking at the other lanes, OD 11, Mirana 17, so Mirana is actually winning this lane. And SD, like I said, gonna suicide, come back to bottom lane, and X is winning the top lane, but not heavily like I said, because of the camp being blocked off and being a huge problem for the X.
For now, Axe is just, well, you just have to deal with the lane as it is.
Yep.
It's this bottom lane. I'm wondering how long Execration sticks with it. If the draw range can hit level 6, and then this lane becomes a death trap for Execration.
Yeah, I think they'll stay here just to delay the level 6 on draw. You don't want the draw to get like a free farm lane. You have to slow her down somehow, you know.
You're still pretty happy if you're the draw range. Like you're level 4 minutes in when you got a defensive tri lane hugging you.
But the creeps though, like he has.
Oh, DJ, that's the problem.
What?
The battery assault just chased him down, then a rocket from Keizu.
He solo killed him?
He just solo killed the Axe. Axe was a little bit deep. He was looking to creep skip.
Yeah, he was like trying to creep skip, and Clockwork had 3 points in battery, and you're just gonna die to that. And with no creeps around there, so the spin is not gonna trigger like one hero against one hero. Like without the creeps, Axe is not gonna beat the Clockwork, but with creeps, Axe will beat Clockwork.
It's also nice from Keizu, realizing what he's getting into, leveled up high in the battery assault instead of the rocket.
I'm telling you here that this camp being blocked is just winning the Clockwork the lane here.
Disruption starts up from Chemo. Silence going to be pushing back Rappy, so he can't follow up with the stun or the damage, which he wants to do. He's got the double damage rune inside of him at the moment, which will wear off. So no opportunity to jump forward.
This PA is getting pretty much about the same farm as the draw, so that's not too good news for Execration. Yeah, kind of hoping to at least like pressure the lane more. And mid one jumping in with the Star Storm. Not gonna try to arrow there.
He's a little bit more help if that arrow is going to work. Team Seeker should still be very happy with all of this. Like you go for harassment like that, Poppy will soon be giving over living armor to everybody once he feels that he's got the mana to do it.
I mean, at the moment, he's probably just trying to save it just in case the PA jumps onto the draw. Unless he's fairly certain that it's not going to happen, then you can use your living armor on the other lanes.
That camp finally unblocked for DJ, so he was able to farm it up quickly. So a little bit of extra injection of money that DJ is able to use. He's going to need it when he's going for more of a tankier style of build with that early ring of health. Just lets him stand against the Clockwork. Potentially just into the Vanguard later on. Chemo. Disruption. He has it available. Gabby's going to move over as well. They put the catcher over on Puppy. Pala's going to keep the tether up. The arrow flies forward, goes straight between all of Execration. Can't go into the instant starfall. Rappy Spike Capris protects him. He's got stun off cooldown in 1 second time. And now he can turn. Gets a double stun. Rappy will be back into the tree lines. That's in the bottom river. That's where you get the silence from the Shadow Demon. He'll drop and Gabby left by himself. MP needs to keep that control. Tether flies in forward. Where is the hit? DJ arrives. Looks for the call. 3 men. He's tethered up. He'll go for the call. Over on the IO. Culling Blade will kill him off. Gabby gets back to the trees in time. Quickly sounds up, wants to jump back into this fight, looks towards MP, stifling dagger forward. He's got the Phantom Strike available to DJ, Culling Blade number 2. Execration, it's their turn with the rotations to have the success.
Yeah, very good rotation from DJ there. He chose not to complete his Vanguard first. He went for the Tranquils. That allowed him to actually be active on the map. Like without boots, if you would have rushed the Vanguard and you wouldn't have boots, that play wouldn't have been possible for Execration there. So really well done there by DJ on the axe. And Clockwork has an Arcane Rune and Hook Shot, so it's probably his turn to try and make a play now.
This is going to help Execration a lot later on, or not later on, into the 50-minute mark. The fact you can give Rappy the space on top lane. So you almost get, actually Gabby's going to TP up here too.
I mean, he's going to TP up here because there's not much he can do anymore at bottom lane. Like, I don't think their tri lane was that successful like, in terms of slowing down. I mean, they did slow down the Drow, but I don't think it was enough. And Drow is almost level 6 right now, and things are looking fairly stable for Secret right now after the early laning phase.
I know, I'm just a little bit more enthusiastic about this game as Execration have 2 cores who are having success. Both OD and Axe sitting on the top of the net worth. Yes, Mirana is nipping at the heels, but Execration have got more to work with in this game than they've had in both the last games combined.
You have to remember that the clockwork hasn't started to move yet, whereas your axe already made a first movement. So Secret are still waiting for that clockwork to move. He's going to pop his arcane rune, try to land a hook shot here maybe. Too many creeps.
He'll have to back up a bit. He's fine with this, he's going to get the experience.
Yeah, it's going to work towards getting an early blade meal after the bottle. He's 1,000 gold short of that, so going to get a very early blade meal. Very good against the Phantom Assassin.
It seems to be a little bit better at the moment for Execration, just because they're able to utilize their jungle, and Team Secret is not. So overall, they're it's only inching slightly forward. But mid one, leap out. There's more than enough space for him to get back behind the tower. Same with Pylight Eye.
Yep. Overall, just because they are able to use the jungle, and Clockwork is not a hero that can jungle, so it's allowing Execration to be really contented with what's happening right now, having a hero jungling, using the map much more efficient, having a support bottom lane to soak up the experience and maybe even get some farm here. So I would say Execration pretty content with and happy with the trades they are getting right now. And X, it seems like he's not going to complete the Vanguard first, he's going to go for the dagger. They're going to need him to make space for everyone else to farm. Since PA did not have a successful laning phase at bottom lane, he's going to need more time to farm.
And also a lot more space to get the levels up. You need to get that level, if you can, 16 up. Look for that big high crits. Secret, understanding the fact of what DJ's up to. Just currently having a look for him. Keizu missed the gank on mid just because of the timing, but now, DJ, fancy footwork steps away from the hook shot, and now looks for Pylight Die. If he can actually get the call here, he'll brag in the creep to last an easy Culling Blade. Now the third kill for the Axe out of 4 that Execration have claimed.
I think they still could have gone for the kill there. Like Keizu wasn't very sure that he did not want to run in after he missed the hook shot, but Paladai was like, probably he was pinging. Like he tethered him immediately, like telling him, we should still go in with the movement speed from the tether, and we just need your battery assault plus the cogs, we could still kill him. But Keizu was like, oh, he was backing off, so some miscommunication there from both the players.
Well, that's fantastic for DJ. He wanted the Blink Dagger, and now with the rest of the camps he farms up and the hero kill he claims, he'll have the money for the Blink. So a 10, just shy of 11-minute Blink Dagger.
And the Ring of Health on top of that.
That's a good start. And he's not even taking up space at the moment. They left SD on the bottom lane, who's managed to get like 2 levels in the last 3 minutes. It's not fantastic.
Yeah, almost level 6 already on the SD.
Yeah, it's enough.
Overall, the gold plus experience spread onto Execration is really good. Rappy is level 6 now. He's going to be able to make a move as well. Might be moving with the axe right now. That would be ideal for them. Yeah, he's pinging. They're going to TP in, pop the smoke with the axe. And I mean, right now, any big call would be good. The Drow or the Mirana would be great kills for them.
Mirana's probably going to be higher on the list. That mid-solo that hasn't really been involved in anything just yet.
They have a ward on Rappy as well. Ideally, they want to place the ward inside the enemy jungle. But meanwhile, they got a kill.
Yep. Seems like Drow Ranger just did Drow Ranger things.
Mid lane, they are camping for mid one here. Might go on him here.
Yeah, Blink, call, leap up. He's still taunted, however, so the stuns will follow in. And OT brings the damage. Max finds another kill. But the trade-off is you lose your SD, not a big loss, but you lose your tier 1 tower in the safe lane.
And mid lane, they're going to put a lot of pressure on this lane as well. We'll see whether Clockwork's nearby. He has hook shot up.
Oh, he hooks out, looks at the creep wave with the blink call. They find Pumpy, Rappy, no real man to work with, so Pumpy just lets the overgrowth go, and they'll hold an assassin in position, can't go anywhere, locked in with 3 Team Secret heroes in the middle of the cog wall.
Well, that was really unfortunate. They didn't get the hook shot onto the axe. That would have been big for Secret there. He was able to blink out because he was trying to initiate onto Puppy there, saving his own life there, managing to dodge the hook shot. And Blade Meal completed on Keizu. He really needs to put in more work on the clockwork here for his team. He needs to be able to get key pickoffs here with his neck hook shot plus his Blade Meal. He is like really huge right now for clockwork at this stage of the game. Getting this Blade Meal early is going to mean a lot for his team.
Level 6 is now up for the IO. So relocates on the field.
Easy kill on most of the... I think basically they could kill anyone. Maybe apart from the PA, they might blink out. So all the heroes are pretty good targets for Keizu on the clockwork here. We'll see if he gets any key kills for his team right now.
Top lane is where it looks like Puppy is at least positioning for. Observer ward behind the tower, but they don't have an opening.
Yeah, they need the clockwork to start the fight. Hook shot and the relocate to follow up. Probably bringing in either the Drow or the Mirana.
DJ just got scouted out by the clockwork rocket flying to bottom lane. He got past the observer ward. Thanks to the invis rune he had. Keizu, hook shots in, Shadow Demon still has defensive disruption. Relocate is on the way. Does he actually come in or out? The stun tries to double from Rappy. And maybe with the extra control, the spins, DJ holding Pilot Eye and Keizu there. He wants the Culling Blade and he's going to get it. The opponent's movement speed, allowing DJ to run out. But Puppy now arrives, lets the overgrowth go. Axe leads it up. He goes for the call. The extra armor allowing him to run away. Arbed now also with defensive imprisonment. Execration move forward. Chemo, the arrow flies in. A big hit from mid one, doesn't let the Starfall go, he wants a bigger kill, over to Chemo, DJ will blink out, but now Gabby joins the fight. Execration have brought everybody down here. They're so of Team Secret. They need an opening, no hook shots available. So just a Phantom Strike down to Arbed. Gabby gets off the hill and away.
Arrow.
Don't catch. Execration gets the space. And they'll all disengage.
I mean, you could see how much work the Blade Mail there did. Like, they almost managed to kill off DJ in that fight because of the Blade Mail returning a lot of the damage that Axe was dealing there. Really needs to be very careful when they're going on the call.
Arrow's gonna connect. Rappy. No way you can create enough space for this. Team Secret were really only coming up for the rune and to pick up the point booster. But they bag an OD.
Yep, bottom lane, they're gonna try to get this clock with the Axe plus the Nyx here.
With Battery Assault on cooldown, this becomes a lot of an easier task.
He's pretty tanky though. They need to get like him with the creeps around so he spins.
Gotta be careful with the Blade Mill. Jump in, there goes your call. Spin it up, and well, Clockwork already buying up his items. DJ now 6 for 1 on this Axe.
Yep, putting his team on his back after the first 2 games. And meanwhile, Secret getting a trade-off here, getting a tower. Still pretty good, decent for
DJ,
them.
he goes again.
There's no mana.
Looks for the hit. They go for the purge as well. Parnai is dropping down low, but DJ, MP, this is the problem with an Axe. You just can't run away when you got that much slow applied to you. And SD wasn't in position. He didn't have mana for a defensive imprisonment.
That was a big kill there. Yeah, here comes Gabby jumping onto MP here, but he has backup though, leaving armor and the IO tethered to him.
He dodged the gust. Gabby's still in trouble. He needs a Phantom Strike 1 second.
Oh,
The only imprisonment. He'll buy him time, but someone's going to stay in range, or else he can't strike out to anybody. And there he is. He jumped up to Puppy, but Puppy was there waiting for him. The Drow arrow finishes the job. An Execration, they're showing a lot more fight in this game, but Team Secret showing a lot more strength too.
Here comes Kazu here on his Clockwork. He's trying to fish for initiation. Before they have 4 staffs, Clockwork initiations would be really deadly to Execration. No one seems like they're gonna build one at the moment. Probably OD will get one at some point. And maybe the supports. Right now, Secret is still in firm control with the Drow taking the towers, and Execration gonna want to pull up a defense here.
Here's your jump. DJ gets the call on tree and protected just as Puppy was attempting to get
arrow.
the overgrowth off, but now with the stun, OD, hookshot in from Keizu, defensive disruption from Chemo, will find that space, so Gabby jumps the back lines, he's on top of MP, able to find that kill. Keizu looking for the killer on Arbed, running around the tower, he'll lose his life for it, but it's still worth the cost. If you can bring down that OD. But Execration aren't done yet. They want to find more.
Yep, that was a good fight by Execration. Good initiation. Like, even though Secret got a pretty big overgrowth there, but it wasn't enough for them to salvage the fight. Oh,
DJ.
Highlight die.
Yeah, you found it. They're living armoring up. DJ, how much damage have you got? Right now, Pardai is kind of winning this fight. Ooh, stick charges. Pilot Eye at least makes the Culling Blade be wasted.
Shot cooldown. Not a big deal.
Yeah, only a minute. But little by little, Puppy doesn't put himself in a bad position. In fact, he's going to find DJ. He doesn't have overgrowth.
Arrow.
He's going to hit the arrow. However, with the Mirana and lead seed, Puppy. Optimistic. Optimistic. Vendetta from Nyx Assassin finds the kill. Mid one was trying to bring in the Starfall damage, but now he used Leap to initiate. Gabby sees Keizu. Keizu just creates a little bit more space with his cogs.
Hook shot. They have hook shot up soon.
You can hit Rappy.
Gonna try.
Here he goes. Hits the mark. Gabby still in the neighborhood. Arrow will fly up. The stunts, but it's Pilai die, bringing in MP. Gabby already starts his TP. And Nyx Assassin does get brought down by the Mirana.
Wait, he lost his boots there, right? Previously, yeah. Puppy stole his tranquils, I just realized.
I think he's dead. He's not... He's not imprisoning.
Yeah, by the way, previously X lost his boots there when Puppy was stalking him.
Wait, so he actually...
He rebought his tranquils.
Oh boy. Small little impact to the axe.
Dude, that's annoying. 800 gold down the drain there.
Oh, welcome to the lane. You TP in, Hacks. You're talking about annoying. 5 seconds on defensive destruction from the Shadow Demon. Will be able to connect. And mid one jumps in, looks for the Starfall, but Axe gets the call off with the double stun from Rappy. Space, it's not enough damage yet. DJ's going to get hooked up. And now Execration. They were having some favorable fights before, but now going one by one into Team Secret's control.
Yep, like the Cloudware has been starting to be much more active in participating in his team. Like they just need the Cloudware to land a hook on anyone, and they're more than enough damage to like destroy them. You could see in the last couple of ganks that even the OD and the PA just melts to the Drow and the Mirana. They just deal way too much damage.
It seems like Execration's positioning has also dropped down a notch. Like you TP into Team Secret, pushing your tier 2 tower.
I mean, they were like just trying to defend their tower, because you do not want to let Drow just take all your towers. Like, she's just going to snowball. They take your towers, they take Roshan, they get Aegis.
Vendetta doesn't have much longer left. He's looking for a kill on Pylon Die. Oh no, the stun! It's off target with the silence. Nyx Assassin's in trouble. Clockwork with the kill secure from above. Threw the rocket out. So Nyx Assassin is down. It is going to take...
to be honest, Toby, even if he gets the kill on the IO, he's still going to die.
Yeah, I think he knew he was dead, but he stuck around long enough. Second Roshan died, he only had another 5 seconds left on his Vendetta.
I mean, right now, Secret are having their first power spike with the Agadims on the Mirana. This is going to make it very difficult to fight into Secret. With the Overgrowth plus the double Starstorm, it's gonna set up so much for the Drow and to just finish off the enemies.
Speaking of the Drow, like she's walking around now with a Silver Edge as well as Dragonlance.
That's just gonna own the PA. Like the Phantom Assassin is just gonna get owned by this Silver Edge.
But it's the upside. He's only got 1 point up in Blur.
Well, still the damage reduction is
yeah, true.
A big deal for PA.
Like crit doesn't really work as well as it used to anymore once he gets hit with the Silver Edge.
You have to get a BKB for that.
That's a long way off for PA. She just wants to complete up a Desolator first.
Unless she changes her direction right now.
No, it's finished Desolator at least. Like unless you're talking about going BKB as opposed to finishing up Abyssal.
Yeah, most likely he'll finish his Deso. They need the damage. They don't have enough damage right now to secure the kills after the Axe initiates with a call.
Oh, even better for mid one. You give an Arcane Rune to a Mirana. Execration to try and prepare for a fight.
I mean,
this is the vision right now of Secret.
Should just fight right now with the Arcane Rune and the Aegis on the Mirana.
Especially when they see where Execration are. That Observer Wards watch their movement perfectly. So Team Secret know if they want to win this fight, all they got to do is just wrap around from behind. They'll relocate in, they use the Moonlight Shadow. The hook shot barely misses DJ, but it still won't stop Keizu from 4-staffing in. DJ gets the call off, so Armor doesn't really help him against mid one's damage. The magical damage they brought in, plus Keizu with the Blade Mail. Only needs to create some space. No 4-staff available. Puppy with the Overgrowth holds him there. They need more slow, however. MP is able to get that cold arrow off the relocate. Just sending the IO back away, a defensive imprisonment. But mid one is ready, and all he's going to do is Starfall down. Easy pickoffs, Execration heavily on the ropes. Nyx Assassin at least gets a pickoff on the back lines. They killed off the Clockwork, but you're going to lose a Phantom Assassin for this. The arrow from Mirana hits him straight in the noggin.
Oh, here comes Palada as your Rappy. Can he get out with the TP?
He cancelled himself. He's looking for the kills. He's looking for the murder. And he gets murdered himself. Execration are falling apart at the seams. As Team Secret, they're stepping closer to being victors here in Malaysia.
They actually did not have any stuns to cancel his TP. Overgrowth was on cooldown and Arrow was on cooldown.
Yep.
They literally had nothing to stop his TP.
He would have got back out safely. But it's like that moment before on the bottom lane near Roshan. You think you can find that kill, you want to take the kill, but the cost is just not worth the squeeze.
22 minutes in, first set of racks down. Really bad news for Execration. I mean, at the moment, they do not have enough like burst, you know? Like, once the X jumps in to call, they don't have enough damage to kill. Like, there's too much sustain between the IO and the Trian. They're just keeping the cores alive. Like, once you don't kill anyone in the call, the Clockwork comes in with the hook shot, Mirana comes in with the double star storm, they turn the fight around.
So many problems. You know, I could look to see Rappy, who's approaching his Blink Dagger, but I don't even know if that's really going to help you at this point.
It's going to help them focus on at least the IO or the Trian. He can go behind enemy lines, kill the supports. That's what they need to do. They need to remove the IO and the Trian out of the equation first before they kill the other tanky heroes.
But is it not worth like getting another 4-star so they can play around the Clockwork, get heroes away from like the cold slow of Dro Ranger?
It's also a good point there, you raise. It really depends on player preference. The arrow gonna land.
Gabby hit for a while. Rappy, the bodyguard, stands in and then relocate. Hardeye brings in more help. Good Phantom strike up. The Gust gonna hit the Phantom Assassin. Look at the damage! MP going ham, hoping for a miss hit, but already the PA's down. DJ jumps into the call. He'll get rooted up by Puppy. The stuns from Rappy doing the work, but they only burn the Aegis of the Immortal. Now OD, well, at least you got a Tree and Protector, but really all you got was a Tree and Protector. Now the axe will fall as well. A huge window. No buybacks for the 3 cores of Execration. Team Secret. They haven't claimed a second lane of racks, but they're looking fantastic.
No buybacks at all on all their cores. 2 supports remaining, Toby.
Well, Shadow Poison's a wonderful ability, but I don't know if it'll be enough to hold the line here. They at least have to wait Team Secret to bring in the creep wave through top, just to get a little bit more momentum. No need to tank up. They don't have that innate tanky hero apart from Clockwork to be on the front lines. This will be the last roll of the dice now from Execration. If they don't win this fight, then this grand final belongs to Team Secret.
Oh, TP in by OD.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Maybe a little bit of...
they're trying to catch them up before Puppy arrives to the scene.
Jump, there's your Blink Dagger. Sas initiation over on the Clockwork. Stifling Dagger, they need some crits, but then the Gust from MP! Defensive Destruction has to be used, mid one jumps in. No easy quick starfall for him, it was on cooldown at the time. Puppy Overgrowth hits just on the rim. Shadow Demon locked in, they're going to kill him off as the hookshot controls up the OD. Phantom Assassin's down as well for the count. They need more, the axe, spin it up, it's the only way to win. There's number 1, the Gust will push him back, close the distance or push him out. The Hurricane Pike does the work. OD might buy back into this game, but the remnants of the Execration force are not enough to repel this Team Secret. 2
heroes against 4 heroes here. What is Ian gonna do?
You pray that Team Secret lets OD hit one of their heroes for about 20 attacks, and then maybe the OD's gonna have enough damage for this fight. He's already fearing defensive imprisonments underneath the tower. Rappy will jump in, but again, it's more harassment. Buying time, they need Axe and PA. But Team Secret now taking out the top racks. 1 racks away from Megas, so efficient, so surgical, and they look for the opening. Rappy will get the stun off. A quick Moonlight Shadow. But Execration aren't in a position to fight just yet. They want Puppy to come back in. Sentry to counter Sentry.
Oh, relocate is available for the IO to bring in the Clockwork as well.
Who also just picked up his fresh Aghanims. Team Secret kind of have everything they want apart from an Aegis.
I mean, they just don't have enough damage though on XCTN. They're not farm enough. You see that fight. X got like a 3-man call, but they did not have enough damage to finish the heroes. He got 1 kill, but that's about it.
Maybe if you can get the Blade Meld done, like there could be enough reflect onto Team Secret.
Yep. Probably. They need like an extra burst of damage if he gets another big call like that. Because you look at the supports, SD and Nyx, they don't provide like a big source, like a big burst damage, like a big source of damage, apart from the OD. And PA is not even that rich for 27 minutes.
Well, Execration will have a little bit of time now. Roshan's 2 minutes away from spawn time. Team Secret with no real opposition. We're always going to take that tier 2 tower on bot lane.
Execration right now can't really leave their base, like total map control for Secret. I mean, if they want to, they could just wait for Roshan and end the game.
It's like Team Secret, all they want to do is just trying to find an opening to kill. The Observer and Sentry, which is in the top lane, makes it difficult just to slip in through the top. That looks like what DJ's hoping they do.
Hook
Shot, yep, they find the opening. Defensive disruption, Arrow's going to fly in, it's a little bit too early. Rappy with the double stun, keeping Puppy as well as mid one out. Puppy dropping down low, and there's the attack, the call from Axe. He found the relocating targets, the damage is nowhere near enough. Axe just can't do anything, MP's killing off the next assassin, while all's going down, and GG, it's over. Team Secret will whitewash the grand finals, taking out Execration. And taking out the lion's share of $150,000 prize pool.
Yep, very well done by Secret here. Clearly a class above compared to Execration. They just outplayed them, outdrafted them. It was just mainly the early game, but all the games, the early game were really, really difficult. Like Secret just proved that having Puppy on those kind of roaming heroes, be it a Trend Protector, Enchantress, a Bounty, an Ogre, or anything like that, it's causing just way too much problems for the opponent.
Yeah, Team Secret. New roster, new age, new time for Team Secret. They had a bit of a rough run through the semi-finals, but here in the grand finals they proved they deserve to win this whole series.
I mean, just what heroes do you ban against Secret? There's just way too many heroes. You have to focus on... they probably focus a lot on Secret in the last game. They just ban out they tried to ban out every single Puppy hero.
Yeah.
But there's going to be something else that he can play.
But it's the great way of Team Secret. They got to play their own style, and they end up as the champions.
I think their main issue is probably just the supports early.
Ladies and gentlemen, the champions of the ROG Masters, Team Secret! Okay, we're just going to get a very quick word with the team captain, Mr. Puppy. Champions at last. It must have felt like a while since this has happened. What does it mean to you and the new guys in the team to have brought a title home at this early stage?
I like to make my teammates happy. I think a guy like Kezu deserves to win tournaments. He's really good.
Am I going to be able to talk to mid one? Is that okay? Can we? Yeah? Who would like to hear from mid one? That was funny, right? Okay. Apparently they want to hear from you. See? They do. Okay. Only one question from me. Playing in Malaysia for a crowd that love you, that want you to win, and winning a championship, what does that mean? Malaysia boleh! Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, your champions are Team Secret! Well done, guys. Congratulations.